Guys, the new Dead Rails update is out, and I'm gonna start twerking it crazy style. Ooh. First, some classes have been buffed like Conductor, where now you don't start with half your health, but you still lose the shovel, so I think it's a pretty balanced class now. Ironclad speed debuff has been nerfed, that's good. And they added some more game optimizations for the iPad kids who play this game when they're not going to skibidi. They added a nightmare mode, which is a much harder mode and gives you enhanced rewards, which I don't know, probably makes enemies do more damage, but you know. One thing it does that I think is very cool and creative, it makes some enemies be big, like giants. By the way, sorry if I sound weird, I'm just sick. So one more class has been buffed, and it's not in the way you think it is. So it's a miner, and he didn't get some HP buff or some cool new feature. No, the whole game has been altered so miner could be better. They made miner actually useful in the game by adding mineable ores around the train track, which consists of gold, coal, and silver ores. Ew. By the way, did I mention that you can rotate objects when you hold R? Yeah, the other Dusty Trip-like games already had that, but I guess it's never too late for Dead Rails. God knows you morons will play it no matter what. Another quality of life feature that's been added is an inventory system, which you can access by pressing your squiggly line button on your keyboard, which is below the escape if you didn't know. There you can take off armor, you can drop ammo, blah blah blah, it's pretty cool. With the new update also comes a new location known as the Town of Sterling. Quote, an abandoned town with a mineshaft full of secrets. Ooh, I love secrets. Yeah, no, I don't actually have any gameplay of this new location and its secrets. But you can watch Rudolph right now showing on screen. First you gotta get a torch, go to the entrance where you find the dynamite, then you ignite it and throw it at the barricaded entrance. Here it will be useful if you bring some light or a miner with you, even better. Because it's pretty dark in there, and especially at night I don't think you want to be there without a light. There you can find a lot of ops tablets, the new green mask from the hit Jim Carrey movie, The Mask. Mask basically lets you revive any dead thing you put it on, which will start attacking the air and shooting the air if it's a cowboy. Or maybe some enemies, I don't know yet, but it won't attack you, that I know. It's pretty useless unless you keep it for reviving your horse, but keep in mind, if you revive it, the saddle disappears. Also, the tablets you find in the mine can be used in the special room. You have to put 4 tablets which open up the wall, uncovering something like the bank vault with a new melee inside that has a 50% chance of reviving an enemy and putting it on your side when you kill them, like the mask does. Enough with this boring location. I know what you guys are here for, and it's the horse garage. The horse garage. Spawned at a new location called Farm, and it's just that, a horse with a carriage where you can weld items like you do on the train. Keep in mind though, if you grab the horse and fling him, the carriage will probably fall off, so don't do that. They've also finally added dogs to the game, which are basically wolves where you feed them a corpse, and now they love you and will fight for you. Not to forget, there are now 3 special zombies. First the cowboy, which spawns with a Glock on his belt. The ironclad zombie, which surprisingly doesn't have a speed debuff, but is very tanky to guns. Melees though, not so much. Also try light. And the most fun and creative zombies is the devout Muslim zombie, who upon getting close to you activates his C4 and explodes all over B-side. That's it for the update. I think it's maybe the biggest update this game has ever had. But hey, it's not hard to make a good update when the game is insanely empty and lacking of content.